All right, to those of you who doubt where the price of Bitcoin is going to go, this is for you. So I just entertain a possibility, okay? Some people think the idea of a Bitcoin going to $1 million is completely absurd. Maybe it is, but it's possible, and I need to convince you that it's possible, okay? So when I found out that fractions of Bitcoins is how things are going to go, um, it goes down to so many decimal places. I think you can fit 100 million of these in the 999 million in the decimal place, whatever, something like that. So um, there's a limit, all right? There's an inflationary limit on how many bitcoins are going to be made. There's only going to be 22 million, all right? So you got, so many zeros on this side, and you got the decimal place, and then so many zeros on this side. So you have like something like over a trillion, so many trillion, because a million and another million is a trillion, a million million. Um, all right, here's where I'm getting at. Okay, so the GDP of the United States, how much the United States makes every year, or how much they move around, is about 15 trillion a year. And the black market economy, the underground, the underground economy is at least as big as the above ground on the books economy. So there's 15 trillion being moved around by people on the down low, whether it's for drugs or yard sales or whatever. The world GDP is about 50 trillion a year. You know how many zeros that is? That's like 000 000 000 000 000 50. Okay, so why not say that the black market economy of the whole world moves about 50 trillion a year? Let's say in a decade they're all doing it with bitcoins, all right? Because then you can do stuff online without being tracked or whatever. And so if you're going to have 50 trillion in Bitcoin, well, there's enough room for that in the decimal places. So a 0.000000001 of a Bitcoin could be worth $1 eventually, which means that one Bitcoin will be worth more than a million. It's mathematically possible. It's unlikely. It's dependent on how it goes, because I think other currencies are going to catch on. I think Bitcoin is kind of like MySpace. Everybody's into it right now, but in 2 or 3 years, you're going to be like, I remember Bitcoin. Yeah. Thanks for watching.